Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now today I'm going to be talking about my opinions on the mob votes that has been going on for Minecraft. It started in 2017 once, and then it happened again recently in 2020, which was just recent. It's hard to believe it's been a few months already. Now as you can see, for 2017 mob votes, there's 4 mobs to vote on, which are known as the Monster of the Ocean Depths, the Phantom, of course, or the Monster of the Night Skies, the Great Hunger, and the Hovering Inferno, which you guys all know the Phantom won by now. But I'm going to begin my opinion on each of these mobs, going for 2020 mobs. But let's focus on this for now. Now, the Monster of the Ocean Depths is a squid-like ocean creature that sucks players down with its tentacle, and you can pretty much read the rest already. Now, it says here that it was eliminated after the first pull, which you can see down here. It lost at 23%, which it actually didn't come close. It was actually very close to Hovering Inferno by 24%. And as you can see through all these, Monster of the Night Skies got the highest vote in each of them. But Monster of the Ocean Depths was eliminated in the first round, falling just a little short of Hovering Inferno and Monster of the Great Hunger. Now this mob says it would be in the deep ocean biome, of which we know we have that, but I think eventually Minecraft, I would enjoy if they would emphasize on the deep ocean biome another aquatic update, and really emphasize on this to make it really deep and dark and stuff, which will also be good for Glow Squid, which I'll talk about a little later. But this seems like a very interesting mob, and I would enjoy to have it, but I can see why not have it right now. Would have made sense with the aquatic update, but it's fine. I would enjoy some more mobs like this, and if they would make a big update, deep ocean biome and the aquatic again, maybe possibly sharks would be an interest, or even whales and stuff. Emphasize on the ocean. Now Mobby, which is of course the Phantom. Now I know that after they were added, they were nice for a little bit, but a lot of people started regretting voting on this mob, which I can understand why. They're incredibly annoying, but if you just look at this quick, they look very cool. It's a very cool design. And when you think of it, it was the first mob to be added to Minecraft that can fly, well, in the overworld besides the Ender Dragon. And Blazes and Ghast was the only flying overworld mob. Well, now we got birds, but this is the only hostile one in the overworld. And it is very cool, the design and what it does. And its meaning, it attacks you if you don't sleep after 3 days. And it spawns in groups. It's a very interesting mob. I can get why people don't like it, but I feel like people do kind of like it still. And it's a very awesome mob, and I'm glad to have it. Now Mob C, the Great Hunger, is a lizard-like creature that sinks into the ground, camouflages itself, and consumes mobs and eyes with its huge mouth. It has a huge appetite for enchanting powers. Now, this mob seems like something that would end up being in Minecraft Dungeons. It seems like that. Same with the Hovering Inferno. But this would be a nice addition to the game. And because it sinks into the ground and camouflages, I think it will be perfect for 2 biomes specifically. The swamp biome and the desert biome. So maybe we'll get updates on those eventually. But I feel like this would mostly work out in Minecraft Dungeons. It seems like that type of style. Now, the Hovering Inferno is a type of blaze. It's like a op blaze, basically. Leader blaze. It goes into groups of other blazes spawning randomly around the nether. And it has a dangerous shockwave attack. And again, definitely would be nice for Minecraft Dungeons. And sure, we had to wait a while for another update, and it would have been nice to add this, but I think maybe eventually in the future, but I don't think it's that big of a mob for it to fit in there. Now, let's look at the votings. As you can see, Monster of the Ocean Depths got 23%, the lowest percentage. So that lost that round. Following right ahead of it is Hovering Inferno, coming in 3rd place. Then 2nd place is The Great Hunger. And 1st place is Monster Night Skies, otherwise known as the Phantom. So, Monster of the Ocean Depths was cancelled out the 1st round. Now the 2nd round, we're down to B, C, and D. As you can see, Hovering Inferno lost this one by a long shot. It wasn't really as close to these two, Great Hunger and Phantom. And as I said before, these would both work good for Minecraft Dungeons, and maybe possibly very much in the future. Great Hunger more than Hovering Inferno. That's just my opinion. And then in the final round, you can see that Great Hunger fell short from the Phantom, in which Great Hunger would have been a nice mob. But I love the Phantom, absolutely. It is an amazing mob, and I'm thankful that Minecraft's added it. And I really enjoy it. So, that is the Minecraft's 2017 mob voting. Now, we're going to move on to Minecraft 2020. And we have 3 this year. We had the Moobloom, the Isolator, and Glow Squid. Now, you all know what these were because I'm pretty sure you saw Minecraft Live. I mean, who didn't? And you probably already know the votes and stuff, what they do. I'll just highlight these areas right here, so you can read that some. You can pause the video if you want to read that more. Now, for the votes, Moobloom came, of course, not as close to these. Came like 6 points off from Isolator, 8 points off from Glow Squid. Now the Moobloom is in, I believe, Minecraft Earth, and I can understand why it didn't come close. Now the Moobloom is pretty much a retextured cow with a different meaning, and we already got those. We have the brown mushroom cow, and then the other mushroom cow, the red one. So I can see why people didn't want a 3rd one, but it would be an interesting update for Flower Forest. And I would hope to see in the future, but it doesn't really have a point as of yet to be added because we don't really need it. Now, if you look in the final, Glow Squid won by 52%, while Isolator fell behind at 47%. Now, let's talk about the Isolator. It is an incredible hostile mob that is in Minecraft Dungeons, and I absolutely love it. I actually voted for it. I wish it would have won, but it sadly didn't. The Glow Squid won, which I'm fine with. Now, the Isolator would probably be added eventually, maybe a few years in the future, but not certain. But I feel like Minecraft would definitely consider adding it, even though it didn't pass the mob vote. Now, let's talk about the Glow Squid, who came in 1st place in the final round, and 1st round. As you can see, the Glow Squid doesn't really have that much of a meaning right now, but I feel like they could have some pretty useful things, though lots of people don't like them. Like, let's talk about dyeing their light. The ink. You can dye their light ink. So you can get different colored, like, redstone lamps, and torches, instead of just the regular blue and red, orange, I mean. Even though you can't really get blue for redstone lamps. But I think that's one of the useful things they could do. But I think it would be a very cool thing, maybe add some new light blocks, which honestly, as a builder, it would be very nice to have extra light blocks. You gotta have some ways to light up your bases. But that is a very cool mob, even though not as people like it. I'm not a big fan of it, but I'll accept it. And it's actually kind of cool a little bit, I'll admit it. Now, I'm going to talk about Minecraft's mob votes as a whole. I think it's an incredible idea, and Minecraft should definitely keep doing this. It's very interesting to get to see what the community really wants. And I think they should continue on it for years to come, as long as Minecraft is still alive. And I hope we get to see more of these, possibly next year. So, that's pretty much it for today, and I hope you like my opinions on this. You don't have to. It's just my opinions. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, goodbye everyone. See you in the next video.